Okay, yeah, so I don't know how long I was muted for, but that's fun. I've been reading this whole time. Hey, Shani, how are you? Oh, Shani, my Switch 2 arrives Monday morning. You're fine. I was so confused why, like, nobody was, like, talking in chat and everyone was, like, leaving. Now I know why. Yeah, I'm actually excited to unbox it. You know, funny story about Omega Ruby. When I first bought my 3DS, like XL, I upgraded from the old one. It came with this one. It was like a red 3DS XL that had like the Omega Ruby with it. That part is, I think I played maybe 30 minutes of the game, maybe an hour tops, and then I ended up just going out and buying Ocarina of Time. I was like, you know what, this game's fun at all, but you know what would be like really good right about now? Zelda. And I probably missed out on one of the best remakes out there. We gotta find Professor Birch, I believe his name was. Where's Professor Oak, man? He's the OG. Huh? You're looking for Professor Birch? Oh, really? The professor's away on field work. Ergo is not here. Oh, I guess I have to tell you what field work is. Field work is when you study things in their natural environments, like out in the fields and mountains instead of a laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work, really. He's the type of who would rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. He's probably doing a survey about Route 101 right now, just outside of town. Is this gonna be another one where he's like knocked out on the side of the road and you have to open up the suitcase full of Pokeballs? Very Diamond and Pearl. It's not safe to go out there if you don't have a Pokemon with you. Okay, so if he's not here and he's on Route 101, and we can't leave to go see him because we lack a Pokemon, this is going to be interesting. What is this? Oh, Professor Birch's house. We need to go find May first. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Lay Monster, our new next-door neighbor. Welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you. She's been so excited about making a new friend. You should be in her room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. Okay, we're good. I got worried for a second. Pokemon fully restored. Items already and... Huh? I know, right? I was like, uh-oh, did the game crash? Who are you? Oh, you must be Lay Monster. Your move was today, huh? Well, I'm May. Glad to meet you. I actually have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. Honestly, this is one of those games that Avery should have streamed. You know, back when he was a streamer. Whenever he comes back from his hiatus. And then when Professor Birch told me about you moving here, Lay Monster. Well, I was hoping this would be nice and we could become friends. But that's just silly, isn't it? I just met you, right, Lay Monster? Right? It seems like right up his alley. Like this and like, Soul Silver. Actually, I think he was eventually gonna do a Soul Lock with me with Soul Silver. So, what am I talking about? Hee. Oh no, I forgot. Yo, you know what's really, really annoying? I don't know if it's the game or what, but the input lag is so horrible that I'm literally button mashing my controller trying to get the text to change. Like, I hit it and it doesn't respond until the second button pressed. Hey, Monster, I'll see you later. So I have to, like, double tap the A button every single time I want to change the dialogue. Not really. I don't know what's happening. Unless it's because I'm watching it through OBS instead of looking down at the screen. So it might be like just my computer being input laggy. I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. Oh no, the professor. Oh no. I knew this was gonna happen. Team Rocket's back at it again. This time they're beating up the professor for his lunch money. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help. Yeah, just Meowth, just, you know, sucker punching him right in the face. Help me! Oh no, he's cooked. He's out here running for his life from this, wolf? Dog? Yeah, my bitrate keeps dropping from like 9,000 down to 3,000 and then back up to 8,000. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I scheduled the stream earlier. I went live and then the stream immediately ended after 30 seconds. So like something happened with OBS and it like completely just crashed and like ended the stream. So I had to reschedule the whole stream and it was a whole mess. Hello! You over there! Please, help me out! In my bag, there are some Pokeballs! Okay, what if I don't want to help you? Hmm? Fine. I'll help you. The OBS said, nah, not today. Not today, buddy. Are we back? OBS is listening to your comments like, no. Alright, chat, what are we choosing? We choosing Mudkip? I think that's Mudkip. Yeah, you got Mudkip, Torchic, and Treecko. Treecko? What's the best one? I mean, I feel like water type is easy until it's not, right? I feel like a majority of players always pick fire type. We're gonna pick fire type. Oh wait, you vote Mudkip? Okay, hold on. All right, Mudkip. Bump, 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 bump. I might literally have to lower my bitrate. I have picked water almost every generation except Gen 1 and Gen 2. Ooh, I don't know. We're gonna do tackle or water gun? think we're gonna use tackle on him. Yeah, that worked. Let's tackle again. Nice. Wow, he's like doing no damage to us too. Whew. I went to the tall grass to survey wild Pokemon when I suddenly got jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh. You're Norman's boy, Lay Monster. Is our dad like a part of the Elite Four or something? I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young man. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. Oh, he's the 5th gym leader. Okay. So, Lay Monster, I've heard so much about you from your father. But he said that you don't quite have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son. Oh, yes. To say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? Nice. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? What are we naming him? Aquafina? You know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. Honestly, let's do it. If you, whenever we catch a green Pokemon, we'll just name him Monster. My girl May happens to be out on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Sure. Great, I'm sure May will be happy to hear that, too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh, yes. And if you're ever lost along the way, use the area nav on your PokéNav Plus. You can use it to see how you get to Route 103 where May ought to be. And if you or your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. Cool. We got our first Pokemon. Wait, I can run already? Oh, that's already so much better than the other Gen Pokemon games. The fact that I already can run without having to get running shoes. Very, very nice. A Wurmple. Oh, Aquafina. Do we want the Wurmple, chat, or should we just knock him out with a water gun? I say we just knock him out with a water gun and grab some experience. Very nice. I know we already have, I know Fire Red was already a remake of Red, but I would really love a 3D remake of Fire Red. Or even, you know, I know this game was also kind of a remake of Ruby and Sapphire. Kinda sucks we never got a remake of Emerald, though. Hi there, I work at Pokemart. What I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay. Being as super kind-hearted as I am, I'm going to give you some useful advice. First of all, that's a Pokemart there. Just look for our blue route. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Pretty much, yeah. I would love it in this sort of art style, but a little bit more upgraded. If they were to do the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl chibi art, I think I'd be kind of disappointed. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the chibi games, but I think for like Fire Red and stuff, I would rather have it more in between that. And this is a Pokemon Center. Look for the red roof. Ask a woman inside and she'll restore your Pokemon's health. Did we just skip all this? We pretty much already know. Alright, so now we gotta find our friend. I don't even think the professor gave us Pokeballs, did he? I think we need to buy our own. We gotta buy our own Pokeballs. Hello! Welcome to Pokemart. May I help you? It made you cringe? Ooh. I didn't cringe at it, but I thought it was kind of okay. It was unique. And I want to say that was what, their first time ever actually making a Pokemon game in that chibi style. No way. Did that really just happen? Don't do this to me. Oh, he came back. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, don't do this to me. I didn't save. No, I should have listened to Marie. I should have saved. No. Are you kidding me? Don't do this to me. Please. No, this time it's my DS. It's like it's freezing. I'm hitting the buttons and it's doing nothing. Oh no. Great. Now I gotta restart my whole Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, I saved it, like, literally, like, 6 minutes into the game. Can I mute it again? Are we good? Okay. Yeah, so we have to redo all that again. Because I didn't save the game. So that's fun. And I guess we can just skip through all of this anyways. We have to go resave the professor. And we'll go all the way back to the town again. Pretty sure we can just speedrun through all this. I know, right? The one time I forget to save and it bites me, like, right where it hurts. Okay, we need to go in here and talk to this guy. Oh, actually, no, we don't. We just can just go straight to his daughter and talk to her. And initiate that cutscene. Yeah, I was originally gonna play X and Y, but I ultimately decided on this game instead. I heard X and Y really wasn't too popular. What's going on, JJ? What are you sorry for? What's going on? Everything okay? I played both games, and honestly, X and Y was okay. Storyline and had some good points, but it was too hand-holding. Yeah. Well, that sucks. I thought that game was actually going to be a lot better. Oh, yeah, so I was looking something up. Oh, it's okay. Let's Go was really fun though. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. You're not required to watch all my videos. You were completely fine. Well, I was hoping you would be nice and we could be friends. Alright, this cutscene's almost over. Well, so far we're at a stable 8,000 bitrate, so I think we're fine. I should save like right now though. Cutscene's over, let's save. Every 5 to 10 minutes we gotta save the game just to make sure. I forgot what Pokemon was attacking the professor from Diamond and Pearl. Alright, we need to get our Aquafina back. Tackle. Tackle did the most damage. It was a bird. Okay, yeah, I think it was. I think it was like a sparrow, right? Or something along the lines of that. Bro should not have went into the tall grass. Alright, we got our Pokemon back. That's weird. Streamer mode on Discord got disabled. Like, notifications are popping up out of nowhere. Alright, I need to re-enable that. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? Yes, sir! Give us back Aquafina. Aquafina's second attempt, right? Alright, we just gotta get the professor to stop yapping. Okay, we're good. Save the game. Nice. Alright, let's get on out of here and go to the back to the town. I wonder if we're gonna get the same Pokemon again. Yes, sir! Another Whirlpool. Oh wow, that's actually a lot of damage. So did you work today? Or have you been playing Pokopia all day today? Hi there, I work at Pokemon. Oh yeah, this guy again. Are we good? Okay, let's save again. Oh, wait, this might actually help me out a ton. Fast on the text speed. Save the game, and we're good. Okay, I think Professor Birch's daughter is down here in the grass area. There she is. As soon as I get home, it's Pocopia till midnight again. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I don't know what to do about the seagull. Do we capture him or do we hit him with water gun? One of them ocean chickens. As soon as you say chickens, the meme that popped up in my head is look at all those chickens. I forgot where that was from, if it was from TikTok or from Vine. It's like that can I pet that dog meme where it's the bear. Can I pet that dog? Let's see. On Route 103, I found this Pokemon. And this one. And this one too. What's that? Oh, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift, huh? She's gonna have like 3 Pokemon and we only have 1. To me, being around Zed for too long, his need to call every bird a version of a chicken, that's so funny. Water versus grass. Oh, okay, cool. She doesn't have any more Pokemon. She only has 1. It helps us out immensely. Alright, tackle him. Tackle him again. Oh, Johnny, there's a meme going around on Twitter of I guess it's like some kind of cake competition show, like Cake Boss, but not really. And one of the episodes was to build a Pokemon cake, and it was really funny. I really wish I could post or show it on stream, but I think I get copyrighted by the show. It's cursed. Every single Pokemon was just cursed, man. It was really bad. Oh, you saw that episode of like the Pikachu and like the, I think it was Chikorita? Where it just looks like it got hit by a truck. Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, what did they do to our boy Pikachu? Chikorita looks like it was sat out in the sun too long, and like Chikorita became a Chickapuddle. like it was so melted and its face was all warped. I was like, what happened? It was a good battle, thanks. Let me heal up both of our parties real quick. Wait, you can heal us without a Poké Center? Wow, I think I know why my dad has an eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but you already have that strong of a bond. I bet you could probably befriend any kind of Pokemon you meet. Oh, really? Yeah, the memes online was really funny, though. They put, like, that recorder meme, where it's, like, it sounds like a recorder falling down a flight of stairs behind it. Yeah, I wanted to show it on stream really bad, but I can't. Okay, where do we gotta go now? I guess we have to go back into the town, right? Yeah, because this is just water. There were so many sad fans. Oh, I bet. Who's this guy? I've just discovered a set of incredibly rare Pokemon prints. But until I finish sketching them, okay? Is he gonna help us find rare Pokemon? Hey, Renee, how you doing? Okay, so it's just like all the other games where they block off one side of the road. Hey, monster, over here. Let's hurry back to Little Root. Okay. You're good? I'm glad. Okay. I think we have to go see Professor Birch. Oh, Waymaster, over here. So, I hear you beat May on your first try. That's amazing. It's hot where I live? Oof, it's cold over here. It went from like 88 degrees, like 87 degrees to like, what is it now? 34 degrees. So the fact that it went from like high 70s to like 30 is crazy. We're supposed to get hit with snow again. Like snow and rain mixed for like the next 7 to 8 days. May's been helping with my research for a long time, so she has a pretty long history at it as a trainer already. Oh yeah, our weather is super duper confused. I think that settles it. Laymaster, I ordered this Pokédex for my research, but I think you should take it. 95 degrees? Honestly, I would take 95 degrees over the cold any day. Well, you know what? I don't know. 95 is a bit much. I would take like 78, 75. It's in the 80s right now. Lucky. That Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon that you meet or catch. My girl May takes hers with her everywhere she goes. Dude, why is the professor like giving us the death stare right now? He's like, hey, you will take the Pokédex and you're gonna like it. When she catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, she comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field to show me the Pokemon and people you meet and the great expense of nature that lies before you. I know the death stare is crazy. Experience them both while you fill in the Pokédex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. Though I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me that progress you've made. Ugh. I'm getting the itch to go out and do field work again. Oh wow, Laymaster. Now you've got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me. Then here, I'll give you something too. Some Pokeballs so you can use to catch some wild Pokemon. You know, I actually forget how long the actual tutorial is. I think we're almost done. If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it'll grow stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. going to get ready to head out from Little Root soon myself. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon I'm going to meet. Let's both do our best on our journey, Slay Monster. Save the game, and let's get out of here. Luigi Stair Reborn. Slay Monster, wait! It's like they never want us to leave this town. Oh, it's our mom, never mind. Slay Monster, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from the professor? How nice. You are your father's child, all right. You look good together with a Pokemon. To think that you are your very own Pokemon... Or, sorry, to think that you have your very own Pokemon now. By the way, I know I call them Pokemon instead of Pokémon. I've always called it Pokemon my entire life. That's just how I remember calling it. I know I say it wrong all the time, but... I was gonna say that before someone comes in chat and be like, actually, you're saying, Pokemon wrong? Your father will be overjoyed, but don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. I mean, when I was in, like, 4th grade, my teacher used to always yell at all of us kids and be like, put your Pokemon cards away. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're saying it wrong. I remember in school, like, one of the classmates, like, straight up yelled at the teacher and was like, it's Pokemon! I don't think she ever did actually say it correctly throughout that entire school year. They would always yell at us and be like, now, put your Pokemon cards away. It can tell you lots about the Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Alright, guess it's about time. I'll use the Dex nav to do some more Pokemon catching myself. Slay Monster, you should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do a bit of catching. Okay. Well, all that's in this forest is a bunch of worms, so we're not really going to catch anything right now. You still playing them Pokemon's games again? Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of funny, because it's like from your dad, you know? At least they can't call it a Pokemon game with Pokopia. Another Whirlpool? Dang it. Go, Aquafina! You know, we probably should be beating up the Wurmples here just to level us our character up a little more. Or Pokemon. Water Gun on Wurmple. Should be a crit hit. Yeah. Nice. No! Really? Oh, that's crazy. Pokemon Pia. I'm done. That's crazy. He definitely did it to try to trigger you for sure. Pokemon Pia. See that right there? That's a tail sticking out. It knows a pretty rare move too. 100% planned. Hey monster! Try getting closer, real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak close to a Pokemon hiding in the grass. I don't remember, did the original Pokemon games have sneaking mechanics? I don't think so. No, he's gone! No! Bum, 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 bum. It's a Zigzagoon, aka the raccoon. At least I think he's a raccoon. I feel like a porcupine with all the spikes on him. Except my dad now thinks it's a great game, so he's trolling me with it now. Oh no. You know what's crazy? I think it's been like a solid 9 or 10 months now. Almost a year since Avery stopped streaming. That's wild. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long, but it really has. A level 2 Zigzagoon. See, it's really low level. I don't know if it's worth actually, you know, capturing in a Pokeball. Yeah, it's weird. His streams that he had originally scheduled like 10 months ago, 9 months ago, they still pop up in my recommended feed where it's like, this stream has been scheduled. Is the guy with the paw prints gone? He is. Thank you. Level 3, we'll take that. Hopefully we don't make this Pokemon faint. We'll see. Perfect. Let's go. Go to our bag. Pokeballs. Oh, that's cool. I love how it's like a first-person like throw when they go to throw the ball. Very cool. Gotcha. Zigzagoon was cut. Oh, that's a cool way that they add them to the Pokédex. Okay, we now have coffee. Aquafina and coffee. Saved our game. I really don't want to fight him. Yo, his blank stare with his face. Oh, that's creepy. His face kind of turns when we get close to him. Ew! Why is it doing that? Oh. We've like frozen him for a second. Does that mean? No, he's locked on us. Dang it, we're gonna have to fight him. If you have a Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Youngster Calvin. Well, sorry, buddy, but I think this is game over for you. Ow! Too bad your Zigzagoon is pretty much done for. Ugh! I lost! I should have trained mine more. $64? I'll take it. No, I want to avoid the bug catcher. No, don't make me fight him. Don't do this to me. No! No! Haha! Our eyes meet. Well, not really. Your eyes are kind of like staring at the back of my head. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. I used to get so annoyed as a kid playing through like Pokemon Fire Red. And you know, like Sapphire. Everywhere I would go in late game, there would be so many trainers. And I would try so hard to avoid them when they would turn away. I would get like burnt out on all the battles because like everywhere I would go, there'd be either a random Pokemon encounter in the grass or in the caves or anywhere I was at. And then on top of it, I would get consistently like in battles with other trainers. Aquafina grew to level 9. I think level 18 or level 20 is whenever we evolve. Harvested 2 berries from the Hoenn berry tree. Nice. Oh wait, we can replant more berries and then come back later for them. No! Why? Hey, Christina, how are you? Welcome on in. You just woke up? I'm tired. I wish I can go to bed right now. But I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule has been all over the place. For the first time in my life, I have bags under my eyes. It's bad. For literally the first time, I have dark circles and bags under my eyes. It's gotta go away. You became a Zigzagoon? How did you know? You remind this guy to save, and I can leave work and go home now? Good, go home and go play your Pokemon Pia. And tell me all about it whenever you, the next time you're in stream. Yeah, Christina, we got past the tutorial and then my game froze. Yeah, we were talking earlier about, you know, how people always used to, like, mispronounce Pokemon on purpose. Like, all the, old people would be like, Pokemon. And Shawnee was like, yeah, no, my dad calls Pokepia. Pokemon Pia. Now I just can't get it out of my head. It's too funny. That's gonna be my new nickname for the game now. Dexnav. Microwave! Long time no see, man. How are you? Did you change your profile picture? It's been years. You love Omega Ruby so much. This is actually a blind playthrough for me. When I first got my 3DS XL, this game came with it. It was like one of the special editions. I played it for like 30 minutes to an hour and then never picked it back up again. Those were a Beautifly, weren't they? I'll have to check it in my Dexnav later to be sure. But wow, we already made it through Route 02 or 102, huh? Yeah, I ended up going out and buying Ocarina of Time 3D and like pretty much just threw that game back in its case and never opened it again. Nope, nothing's changed. You played the original? Yes, I played and beat Ruby. I beat Ruby and Emerald. I never finished Sapphire. I was talking about with Shawnee earlier that like Pokemon Fire Red. I know Fire Red is a remake of Red, but like we need a Fire Red remake that's brought up to like modern times. So a random Giratina and Arceus won't show up in the grass? Nope. Even though I really wanted to. It would be cool to do a randomizer. Guess I'm off then, Lay Monster. Let's meet up again sometime. Yeah, at some point in the near future, we gotta do a randomizer. These games do honor the original GBA games. They don't stray too far from the source material, and they add quality of life features like Mega Evolution is so cool. What's your starter? Mudkip. We named our Pokemon Aquafina. We started a trend, so we pretty much all have like we're naming all the Pokemon we catch into the drinks. So Zigzagoon is coffee. Also, he has an item. What kind of item does he have in his inventory? I will take it. Oh, he had a potion on him. Yeah, the first thing I noticed from like the quality of life updates is that I can run without needing to go out and get running shoes. The running shoes was so annoying that that you start the whole game off only being able to walk. So the fact that game one immediately right out the gate we've got running shoes, it makes the game so much better. Yeah, the game keeps mentioning Dexnav like everywhere. If you tilt slightly on the walk pad, you can crouch walk to sneak up on unsuspecting mons. Yeah, we just learned that too a minute ago on Route 102. Mr. Norman! Dang, dude, bro's got that Vegeta hairline going on. I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Is this our dad? Oh wait, no, Norman's not our father. Earlier, Johnny said it was Gym 5. Norman goes Super Saiyan? Oh wait, Norman is my dad? Oh! Oh. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Lay Muster. Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Aren't you... You're Wally, right? Yes. I'm supposed to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf town. Verdanturf town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I've never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. I see. Hey, Monster, you heard that all right? You go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally here. I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, your Pokemon, sir. I'll give you a Pokeball too, so go give it your best. Oh, does it really? The green hair reminds me of the protagonist from Black and White 2. Or no, sorry, Black and White. The guy with the green hair. But thank you, Mr. Norman. Lane Monster, you'll come with me, right? And you'll realize as you play the soundtrack, has a lot of nods to the original. And the Easter egg sprinkled into it is so cool because in some songs they went back to the pixel sound front of the GBA. Really? His green hair is a big symbolism to characters that are ninja. Like in the Legends Arceus, Wally's ancestors is there. Really? Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? But please, stay there to watch and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! A Ralts, huh? I have not. My Switch 2, I just bought it. It doesn't come till Monday. I actually have a horror story from that. I want to say 4 days ago, I bought a Switch 2. I put the down payment on it, and my money just got straight up stolen. So, like, I'm trying to get it back. I'm still waiting for them to refund me back my money. They straight up robbed me. Yeah, they done robbed me, bro. I did it. It's my own Pokemon. Thanks so much, Lane Monster. Let's head back to the gym. So, did it go well? Yes, it did, thank you. Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. And you, Lane Monster. Thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you that I was able to catch Ralts. My very own Ralts. I will always, always treasure it. Oh, I know. It's not as much of a thank you, but, Lane Monster, will you let me see your Pokénav Plus for a second? Okay, that and, there. Wally updated your Pokénav Plus. You can now use the Pokénav features on your Pokénav Plus. I read in a book how you can use the PlayNav, take care of your Pokemon, and train them. And there's even supposed to be this thing called the PSS, where you can meet up with other trainers and battle your friends and more. Wally is a sick, frail, weak little boy, and you shatter his dreams, making him your rival, and stuffing his face in the dirt? Oh no! No, that's messed up! So I've had all these kinds of apps installed on my Pokénav Plus for ages. Embarrassing, huh? I'm going to try my best altogether with Ralts. And you do your best too, Lane Monster. But my mom's waiting for me, so I've got to get going. That's crazy. But he does become stronger because of main character. Okay. That boy will be worth keeping an eye on. But for now, Lane Monster, if you want to become a strong trainer, listen to my advice. Okay, Vegeta. First head for Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader Roxanne. I recently tried I took the original Emerald and turned all the Mons I do monsters for Monster Hunter. Really? That sounds really fun, actually. I'm still waiting for them to come out with a Zelda Mon. I know Alpha Rad made Mario Mon. I made a YouTube short on that one. I really, really want a Zelda Mon. I mean, I guess Echoes of Wisdom is technically a Zelda Mon, but like in the traditional sense. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Echoes of Wisdom is a Zelda Mon? I mean, pretty much. I mean, you're pretty much just going around capturing like Zelda enemies and then turning them into your creatures to fight for you. That's pretty much Pokemon. And then you can just say that, you know, all of the bosses in the game, you can just call those Zeldamon leaders. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them, understand? After all this time, we can finally play as Zelda. I know, right? In the one game that we get to play Zelda as, it's a Monstermon game. Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day. But that will be only after you become strong, Really Mustard. Alrighty. Yeah, we have to battle using wisdom. Oh, chat, I don't know if you guys ever grew up watching Malcolm in the Middle, but Malcolm in the Middle's new trailer dropped today, and I watched it, and I'm really excited for the reboot. I think it's only a 5-episode reboot, but I'm still gonna watch every episode. You gonna farm for female Ralts and name it after you? I mean, I can. Wait, you didn't know about the Malcolm in the Middle reboot? Yo! It's supposed to be like a 5 or 6 episode reboot. I think each episode's supposed to be like 40 minutes to an hour each. The guy who plays Dewey's not coming back. He decided against coming back in the show. But they have an actor that looks like identical to him that's supposed to be playing Dewey. It just sucks because like Reese and everybody else is back, but like Dewey's not going to be there. And like pretty much Reese and Dewey like carried that entire show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like in their late 30s now. Late 30s, early 40s. I love the transition into 3D that XY and Auras did. The grass look so vibrant. You know what's crazy? I actually was debating on playing through X and Y, but ultimately like decided on Omega Ruby. I heard X and Y really wasn't as popular as like the Ruby remakes. Like my choices was like X and Y, Sun and Moon, or Omega Ruby. Gen 6 is a great gen, one of my top, really. Oh, more berries we need. Nice. How long is this game? Is it as long as the original? I mean, if it's like a 1-to-1 remake, it should be about the same length as the original game. A lot of people dog on XY because it's easier, but Pokemon is a kid's game. Of course, it's easy. And there's added challenges like Nuzlocke and stuff, but it really did so much. Oh, it took away grinding and XP shared, leveled up the entire team. Honestly, that's not that bad though. I know that's considered hand-holding, but I actually preferred XP share. It makes, I know it probably makes the game a whole lot easier too, but like, it's less grindy and you can have more fun focusing on the story rather than trying to grind your mons all day long. I really, really like the art style of Sword and Shield and Let's Go Eevee. When you mentioned the grass colors looking so vibrant, one of my favorite, like I said earlier, you know, Sword and Shield looked really good. I like the sort of watercolor kind of like design that they chose for the whole world. And it gives you some free mons that are overpowered, but if people complain it's easy, just don't use it. Exactly. People hate EXP share and then complain no EXP share in Fire Red returning to Switch. Really? See, I feel like that's like a common thing. Christina, didn't you mention before that a lot of people who like hated on Scarlet and Violet and like Legends Arceus were the same people who were playing it like a ton? Like the people who were like the most obsessed with the games were also the ones that were like giving it the most amount of hate. It took already designs like Lucario and made them even cooler. Was it this game or was it X and Y that brought in Mega Evolutions? XY brought Mega, okay. Yeah, I remember everybody like was super excited for the Mega Evolutions when they got announced. Oh, chat, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes tops. Alright, chat, I'm back. What I miss? Yeah, Twilight Princess is my favorite because of the serious, edgy, dark tone graphically. Yes, exactly, you get it. But that's not a valid reason to hate on Wind Waker, of course. But you dislike the art compared, but it doesn't take away from it. Exactly. It's a different vibe. It's like trying to compare oranges to apples. You know what I mean? They're completely different, but they're both loved individually. Yeah, we need the port on the Switch, man. It's been too long. I love how they'll give us the original GameCube version on the Switch too, but they won't give us the Wii U versions for some weird reason. And it's not even like it's that big of a deal. Maybe they just don't want to put the effort in, I don't know. But it really wouldn't be hard to just change the skin of the actual layout for the buttons and stuff, and then just port it to Switch. It doesn't have to be perfect on the whole UI side of things. Like, obviously it has the buttons in the layout for the Wii U, but if they just ported it to the Switch and made minor changes, it's not like it's the end of the world, you know what I mean? The GameCube version, bruh, and people are way okay with that. I know! It's insane. But remember, people are okay with it because they wanted Wind Waker on the Switch for so long, and now they have a legitimate way to play it. You know what I mean? They can take their tablet, their Switch to anywhere they wanted to, throw it in their bag and be good. Oh, I know. I think the reason why nobody has you know, really seen any updates in terms of, you know, the remakes is I think they're sitting on it. They're definitely sitting on Twilight Princess for sure. Twilight Princess is their biggest seller. So when the next Zelda comes out, of course they're going to surprise us in the next 1 to 3 years with Twilight Princess HD ported to the Switch. They're going to use that as like a bargaining chip, really, to hold all of us fans over until the next game. HD Wind Waker and Twilight Princess dual pack for like $60 offer. Okay, here's what I would say to you. The only reason I would ever spend $90 to $140 on a game is if it was the HD and a free pack of both games. So it has to be a dual pack of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker combined for like $120, and like immediately take my card. You guys ever see that meme of the guy like slamming his credit card on the table? That's me. Like, shut up and take my money. I would drop $90 in a heartbeat. You're telling me you wouldn't drop $90 for two like AAA like best Zelda games ever type stuff? I would. I mean, the amount of time it takes to beat each game alone, like, in of itself, if you even try doing, like, hours to money, it's, like, super valid. Well, for that it's valid, but for new Mario Kart? No, 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 no. You know what we need in terms of new racing games? I want them to remake F-Zero GX from the GameCube. That game slapped as a kid. Imagine being able to pull up to like 12 people lobbies in F-Zero GX and just absolutely dominating the lobbies. They are honestly just Breath of the Wilding all their franchises. Let's make everything open world. I mean, let's be real, open worldness is kind of the future of gaming. But simple games is what I miss the most. I miss games like Jak and Dexter and like Sly Cooper, games like that were super simple. Simplicity isn't bad. I don't know why everything has to be so big and open world and crazy graphics. Like, it doesn't need to be. The gaming industry has like became flooded with games that like need to be top of the like tier games. Like, not every game needs to be Red Dead Redemption 2 like quality. I get it. If you're gonna spend money on a game, you want it to look the best, be the best, everything the best, but like a lot of companies kind of phone it in when it comes to games because they're rushed. A lot of studios are rushed really bad on their games. I miss the 3DS era of games, like the one you're playing right now. A $30 price range, literally $30 for a game in beautiful art style. Exactly. Unfortunately, in today's economy, this game would probably be like 45 to 50 bucks, maybe even 60. I mean, look at Silksong. Silksong kind of broke the market. I've noticed a lot of indie developers, you know, lately have just been dominating. And it's good, you know, we need to shock the gaming industry a bit and show them that, you know, there are still fans out there that still want to play good games that aren't super over polished. Exactly, yeah, they're not super greedy. I mean, look, you don't see Hollow Knight having, you know, microtransactions. EA. I mean, right now, I'm pretty sure Ubisoft's greed has literally been, like, almost the end for them. Their stock dropped down to, like, 35, 25 cents a few months back. We gotta name all of our Pokemon after drinks. What are we naming this one? I can't think of anything for this color combo. If Talo could be a drink, what would it be? Dude, not even Google gave me a good one. Be like an iced latte. Actually, I think I'm just gonna return this one back to the Pokebox. We're just gonna leave this one normal. Hey, welcome back in. Or welcome on in. Bombay Sapphire. Ooh, that's a sick name. Why can't we wait till Mudkip learns how to surf? You don't see me. Yeah, we're good. Sir, this is a Wendy's. You know what's crazy? This area, I swear, looks just like the area from Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Forest area is very similar. So, Team Aqua or Team Magma? Which one do you prefer? Team Magma. Pokemon always got smoky woods at the start of their games, yeah. I think I'm literally forced to walk through all this area. Yeah, I am. Bro, the first piece of grass that I touch. Oh. Tackle. Hopefully it doesn't kill him though. Honestly, Microwave, I'm still waiting for Gamma Emerald to be done. We haven't gotten the new demo in a minute. Ain't no way, bro, to just start draining my energy. And I only got a slither of health. Yeah, I'm still waiting on Gamma Emerald. Get in the Pokeball. Thank you. Nice. GG's. We got a Shroomish. Since Nintendo is putting Fire Leaf and Leaf Green on the Switch, they know full well they can put all the DS games, RAC and even XY on the Switch, but again, they're holding it over. Oh, to be fair, that's a Game Boy Advance game, ain't it? I don't think there's any DS games yet. Yeah, the DS is peak. Black and white, you know, diamond and pearl and platinum. Heart gold, soul silver. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. Team Magma? I was going to ambush you, but you had to dwaddle in Petalburg Woods. Forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Magma gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Yeah, I've noticed that Nintendo only ever uses one feature per Pokemon game that's like specifically meant for that like era. Like, we're never gonna see the sandwich feature from, you know, Scarlet and Violet ever again. Like, that's never gonna show up in Winds and Waves, unfortunately. You know what would be really cool? Is if they gave us back the Pokewalker. Imagine taking your Pokewalker with you in your Switch. And then instead of using Bluetooth capabilities to move your Pokemon over, you just use the Amiibo function from your Switch 2 or your Nintendo Switch. Just tap the Pokewalker where the Amiibo thing is and just have that like communicate through NFC. Pokeball Plus is a Pokewalker? Well, you know, I guess I could also just use your phone, right? Just have your phone connect to your Switch and then like transfer your Pokemon to the app, and then whenever you walk around in real life, it'll just count your steps and can, you know, convert that to EXP. Wait, what's Pokeball Plus? Yeah. But it would be cool if they released the Pokewalker app for your phone. Oh, wait a minute, you're right. The Pokeball Plus was a little Pokeball, like a little keychain. And instead of having like a little screen on it like a Tamagotchi, it was just like a little Pokeball. Yo, hitting us in the face with sand is not cool. Oh no, Aquafina's gonna die. We have one chance for this to hit. Use Water Gun and knock him out. Sick. Level 10. Wait, we got 360 bucks? Let's go. You've got some nerve meddling with Team Magma. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we are Team Magma are also something after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go for today. I bet you will. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of those important papers. I know, I'll give you this as my thanks. EXP share! Hey! Let's go! I had to strain every fiber of my brain and body to develop this device. Turn the switch on, and battle experience will be shared by all party Pokemon. Please give it a try. I'm playing Omega Ruby. Ah! Didn't that Team Magma thug say that they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Why, is Sapphire better? EXP share, register. Okay, EXP share is turned on. Yeah, dude, Groudon is sick. Though I feel like nothing beats Rayquaza. But that's just because I'm a huge fan of Emerald. Save the game real quick. Honestly, Microwave, I kind of want them to reboot the Nintendo Switch. Or not Nintendo Switch, the 3DS. I want a new DS. Give us another clamshell design. Don't get me wrong, I love the Switches, but I love the idea of having a small device in my pocket that I can just pull out and play for a couple hours and then, like, put right back in my pocket. You know? Like long car rides or, like, traveling on a plane. Like, give us a double-screened Nintendo Switch. a Nintendo Switch, but give it to us in like a clamshell design. I always thought it was weird that remakes never got an Emerald counterpart. I know, right? I was super disappointed that Platinum didn't get a remake, but Diamond and Pearl did. My guess is that they didn't want to release that, and then no one would play those ones because it's superior, yeah. Water gun. Well, the 3DS has new life in it, though. Oh, really? Yeah, I've seen online that people like get like animated backgrounds and like texture packs. Sound packs are pretty cool. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond and all the other ones were, I don't know, they were okay. I think if they would have, you know, added more to the Pokédex and didn't have the chibi art style, it would not have been as bad as it was. Because there's like no point in completing the Pokédex. So wait, Microwave, you don't have a Switch 2 yet? No, I don't. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna get one, to be honest. I'm perfectly satisfied with my OG Switch already. I think isn't the Switch 1 gonna be turned off soon? Oh, the game froze. Like, aren't they gonna discontinue making games and stuff for the Switch 2? I thought, hold on, let me fact check before I start saying anything. Cross-gen releases will phase out sometime between 2026 and 2027. So they're going to start losing support for games sometime between this year and next year. But indie releases will likely be done through the Switch 1 for quite some time. Nintendo announced that the development on the Switch 2 will be their new primary focus, making it the new standard for the Nintendo Switch concept. So yeah, they're pretty much done with the Switch 1. Long-term outlook, hardware and software support. Nintendo has promised to continue releasing games for the original Nintendo Switch through at least the end of 2026. Major titles like Metroid Prime 4 are still slated for the system. Estimated retirement for the Switch 1. Analysts and industry patterns suggest that the console may be fully retired around 2027 to 2028. So you've got between 1 to 3 years before the Switch 1 is done for. Nintendo is currently promoting the original Switch as a secondary system to be used alongside the Switch 2. What? Why would you want to use the Switch 1 if you already have a Switch 2? How does that make any sense? I already got the games I want for real, 100%. I just run Dark Souls Remastered and Monster Hunter Rise. Honestly, I've been interested in playing Monster Hunter Wilds, the new one. Although I heard Wilds has like a mixed review. Yo, I still need to play Dark Souls. Oh, this theme is sick. Hold on. Wilds just needs more content. People are upset that it doesn't have monsters on launch. True. I'm afraid I have to begin with an apology, Miss Courtney. It's not good news. A little something cropped up and got in the way. Roger that. Got it, will do. I'll continue investigating that energy we detected. Whew. That kid sure had some promise as a trainer, I'd say. I love how everyone's like so surprised at how good of a Pokemon trainer we are, yet all I'm doing is spamming our water move. You know what I really want to play though, Microwave? I want to play that Pokemon Infinity game. Where it's like got bits and pieces of Pokemon. I think it's like Pokemon Fusion. I think Zed played it? Oh, chat, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I love how my character's just stuck staring at you guys with like the happy mask salesman face. Oops. Alright, we're back. Everything's fine now. Oh, there's a path behind the house. I think that's a daycare center, isn't it? Either this is a flower shop or a daycare center. Flower shop. X attack, okay. See you later, Wurmple. Also, Chad, doesn't Aquafina upgrade? I guess in this case, Mudkip doesn't Mudkip evolve at like level 25? Or is that not till later? Oh, level 16. Another thing I love about Gen 6 is the inclusion of Pokemon. It felt more like just Mons fighting for you. Yeah, way closer than I thought. Microwave, you should play this. I don't know if you played it on your stream before, but you definitely should. You know what mechanic that I really liked about Platinum is the whole mining mechanic. You can go underground and mine for, you know, for the stones for Eevee. I love being able to go and mine for evolution stones. Can also train Eevees on punching bags, really. Is it bad that I really never cared about IVs and EVs? I really never paid attention to them. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I've been playing Pokemon wrong my whole life. Oh my! Flame Monster received 1200? Okay! Let's go! The Distortion World in Platinum is the coolest legendary encounter in the whole series. Really? I agree. I'm actually glad you pointed that out. Not very many people like talk about that. We're twins, so we battle Pokemon together too. Oh, they're not really needed. Yeah, honestly, Giratina is like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Music is so good for the Distortion World with Giratina. It's terrifying and calming at the same time. Exactly. Maybe Lotad? And then Tackle for C-Dot? So chat, what are your all-time top 3 3DS games? But they can't be Mario's and they can't be Zelda's. Zelda and Mario's off the list. Because it's so easy to be like, oh, Majora's Mask, or oh, Ocarina of Time, or... Oh, Super Mario Bros. Top 3DS games, Android versus Goku. I mean, there was Fire Emblem, there was, oh man. Now that I think about it, I did kind of, like, remove a majority of the library of games. I mean, there was Monster Hunter games, there was Persona games on the 3DS. Okay, coffee is super underleveled for this fight. Alright, we're just gonna have to keep bullying C-Dot until C-Dot's done. Oof, Aquafina's gonna die. I guess we're gonna take out Matcha. Because Matcha's level 6. Honestly, I could have seen Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 coming up on the 3DS if the 3DS was just ever so slightly more powerful. C-Dot, and then we need to heal. So if we don't heal, we're going to be pretty much cooked. Heal Aquafina. Probably use Monster Hunter for Ultimate. Smash Brothers 3DS and Zelda. Oh no! Wasn't 358 and a half days the card one? I played that one on stream. I was not really a huge fan of it. No cards. So which one was I playing that had cards in it? It was the one with Zion and Sad ending. Okay. Tackle C-Dot and then use Tackle because the other one. Alright, yeah, it did start on GBA. Have you played Resident Evil 9 yet? No, unfortunately. I ended up buying a Switch 2 instead. Although every time I go on Twitter, I see everybody modding the game with the most cursed mods I've ever seen. Like, the modding scene for RE9 is really funny. Dude, me too. I haven't seen anything about the game. Thankfully. Tackle Lotad, and then also tackle Lotad. Wait, Bravely Default came out? On Steam? Honestly, about time. Alright, Lotad, I'm pretty sure you're done now. And get on out of here, Lotad. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention and I got rid of Tackle and gave it Foresight. Oh no, I'm gonna regret that later. I'm gonna regret that big time. Lame moments. Can you guys believe Pokemon is already 30 years old? Pokemon turned 30. Twilight Princess turned, I think, 10 years? No. Was it 20 years old? Yeah, Twilight Princess turned 10 years old today. Well, not today, but like a week ago. That we're all getting old. So, you made it here in Rustboro too, Laymaster. Oh, this theme is slapping right now. Kinda sounds like eShop music, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's giving me eShop music. But like, not just any eShop music, like Wii U or 3DS eShop music. Okay, you know what the one thing that really bugged me? Oop. Hold on, let me pause the music for a minute. Chat, the one thing that really bugged me about you know, when the Nintendo Switch 1 was out, was that it had an actual eShop theme, but Nintendo didn't use it. I actually don't even remember what the actual eShop theme sounded like. Nintendo, let's see. Yeah, right here. The fact that we didn't get to have this theme playing while we looked at our games is just insane to me. Yes, they had one for the Switch 1 and just never used it. Like, that to me is insane. Like, eShop music is like the one thing that is like what makes Nintendo Nintendo. Still kind of irritates me to this day. Nintendo is known for having music while other stores don't. They are slowly losing what made them special. Now the stores are all the same, yeah. Still, nothing beats the eShop from the Wii. This one slaps so much better. I know, right? The Wii was goated. Wait, the Nintendo DSi had an eShop theme? Oh, right, it's this one. Chat, who remembers the parrot from the eShop or from the Nintendo DSi? And you could play little music with the individual notes. Dude, the camera album from the DSi was insane. Yeah, the Meme Maker theme. So sick. Alright, let's go back to the game. Wait, really? They would cuss you out on PictoChat? You know what I miss? I miss the AR cards that would come with your 3DS. Little AR cards you could use with your camera. And it would have different things pop onto the card. Base Raiders on the 3DS was terrifying. Yeah. Oh, and Lane Monster, have you heard? There's a Pokemon gym here too. Yeah, don't say. Once I catch a couple more Pokemon, I'll be sure to take it on with my team. See you later. Speaking of Parrot, a shout-out spawned on my Pokopia. Let's go. I'm curious what legendaries are in Pokopia. Like, can I get a Mew or a Mewtwo in Pokopia? Can I get an Arceus? Can I get a Giratina? Like, how many gens of Pokemon are in there? I can spoil if you want. I don't know. I don't know if I want spoiled. I don't know. Also, the Switch doesn't have a home theme anymore like the 3DS had. There were like 8 different free color ones you could buy, Pokemon or Zelda ones in the shop for like 99 cents. The Switch only got 2 of them. Yo, speaking of all this like console talk, do you guys hear that the new Xbox is supposed to be like $1,000 at launch? Like between 1,000 and like 1,050. Insane. Oh, all the gens? Let's go. Do you guys hear that Nintendo is suing over tariffs? They want all their money back? I saw that today. Apparently they're mad at all of us and they want their money back. Yeah, they want every dime back that was used for tariffs. At least it ain't Pal World. Dude, I heard about recently Pal World like tried suing another game for using similar mons that Pal World had, and I'm like, on what grounds? On what grounds do you have a case? You literally ripped off Pokemon. What do you mean? That's crazy. Like, on what grounds do you have the right to say that someone ripped off your game when you ripped off someone else's? That's like me copying Christina's homework, and then Mad Microwave copies my homework, and I'm like, hey, you can't do that. That's my homework. Like, really? They got lost in the sauce, man. The Terraria collab was tough. Was it really? You know what's kind of crazy? I haven't played Terraria since like Xbox 360. And that was a long time ago. Hey, can we have Pokemon at home? We already have Pokemon at home. Yeah, Pal World. Yo! Microwave, you can say, as of like at the end of this year, hey, can we have Pokopia at home? No, sorry, we already have Pokopia at home. It's Power World Farming. Because they're coming out with their own Monstermon farming game, which is literally Pokopia. So not only did they rip off Pokemon, Now they're ripping off Pokopia too. Just a Pokemon museum? That's cool. Oh, right, we need to go take our Pokemon and heal them. Animal Crossing was good enough for releasing the same game, which is adding Pokemon to it. Yo, I did notice that the inventories are like a direct ripoff of Animal Crossing. Yo, Breath of the Wild was a hit. Yo, what would make it better? Add Pokemon to it. Bet. Chat, we're happy to announce Legends Arceus. We have some people as Animal Crossing and Dragon Quest builders for Pokopia, so it's like a mixed merge. You know what I'm gonna be really salty about, chat? Is if I just bought the Switch 2 and a special edition were to drop in the next like few weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd be a little bit salty. Just a little bit, you know? I'd be just a little bit upsetty spaghetti. No, don't say that. Don't say Winds and Waves are gonna get a special edition. Don't do that to me. No. I saw so many starter memes for the Winds and Waves Gen 10 lineup. People said it was a Fire Doge and a Duolingo owl. No. Not the Duolingo owl. You know what's kind of crazy is that Nintendo has like conditioned us to like get obsessed over like bundles and then just spend more money. Like realistically, chat, how many of you own multiple Switch 1s? Hello, you must be a new challenger. I am Roxanne, the Westboro City Pokemon Gym Leader. You got 3 Switch 1s? Honestly though, if they're gonna come out with special edition Switches, they gotta do more with the Joy-Cons. Just painting the inner side in the rubber that goes around the thumbstick, that's not enough effort. That's bare minimum. I want actual screen-printed designs on said shells. They can't just change the colors around the sticks and just call it a day. That's not a special edition. There's nothing about it that makes it special. You know? Like, that's the one thing that I loved about the Switch 1 was that every single special edition had cool Joy-Cons or a cool backplate. Like, even just, like, normal, like, Joy-Con packs that you could buy, like, as a set, all the wide variety of cool colors, like the Xenoblade ones are really sick. Like, where are those for the Switch 2? I get it, it just came out a year ago. But the new ones coming out with that purple and green, I didn't like the fact that they essentially kept the same outer shell. Oh, for real? Wait, you can find CDs for actual themes in the game? That's really cool. Is there like a jukebox you can use, like in Animal Crossing? Yeah, and they had so many cool 3DSs. It was so cool back in the day to compare backplates for 3DS stuff. Exactly. I mean, even the Majora's Mask 3DS looked really cool. And then you had the Ocarina of Time 3DS, and then you know the Luigi's Mansion one was really sick. All the cool Pokemon ones, for example, just to name a few. I mean, chat, would you say that the Nintendo Switch had good special editions? I would say two of my favorite special editions that I saw was the Splatoon Switch and like the Switch Lite that was the gold, like the Zelda one. The one that came out like last year. The gold Triforce Switch Lite looked really sick. The Skyward Sword Joy-Cons for the HD Skyward Sword that came out was so good. See, that's another thing that we and I were gonna get. We're not gonna get cool special edition Joy-Cons, and if we do, they're probably gonna be low effort. I don't know what happened in the last, like, 5 to 7 years, but it seems like everything has just become a cash-grabby, low effort. Yo, Skyward Sword, I've dumped a lot of hours in that game. Send out Geodude. Water gun. Wait, Geodude's getting sturdy? I didn't know Geodude knew how to dance. The Switch Lite is another Pokemon one I got too. Wait, which Pokemon? Oh, right, the Sword and the Shield one, right? Is it the gray one with the blue and red thumbsticks? That's the only game I genuinely feel like Link and Zelda could work out. Every other game, it feels like a hero's duty, but in Skyward Sword, they just build a connection early in the game. Alright, I know that nobody really liked the Switch Lite. At least not as much as like the normal dockable one. But I gotta say, I really enjoyed the Switch Lite. In the pandemic, in 2020, I was trying to buy a Switch at the time so I could play with my friends because Animal Crossing came out. And like the only one I could find was the Coral Switch Lite. And let me tell you, that was my daily driver for like 2.5 years. The amount of hours that I spent on that Switch is unheard of. Like 2020 to 2021 was just downright crazy. I know, right? It's really nice. It's really small though, but as long as you don't have giant hands, it's like not that big of a deal. I would love to see what the Switch 2 Lite's gonna look like if we ever do get one. Just as I expected, I knew you and your Pokemon would be able to get this far. Now, would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with your Pokemon? You are challenged by leader Roxanne. Yo, Aquafina. Chat, I probably should have healed Mudkip beforehand, we have like 10% health gone. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Heal our Aquafina, and then, like, we're gonna wreck him. No, you're not allowed to use potions? No, bad. Bad Geodude. Phil Swift here with Flex Seal. Now that's a lot of damage. You know what? I've made that reference way too many times in this chat, or in this, on this channel. It's kind of crazy. Hey, Microwave, have you ever played Rock Band or Guitar Hero? I grew up playing all the Guitar Hero games and like, you know, Rock Band. But, they're coming out with a new one. And I'm super excited for it. It's one of my top games I'm waiting for this year. My childhood was actually Lego. Yeah, we're getting a new one. It's not Guitar Hero or Rock Band, but it's made by Red Octane, the ones who used to make them. It's a whole new series. Nose Pass? Okay, who reincarnated Tingle into a rock? Bro, looks like if Tingle merged with those big head rock stones from Wind Waker. I remember playing some 41 song on loop and never got tired of it. One more hit. Don't kill me. Nice. And I mean hours of just sitting there playing Sum 41 in 2 deep on the easiest difficulty. I used to do that with a song called Even Flow. So, I lost. It seems that I have much more to learn. I must have received $1,680 for winning. GG's. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules state that trainers receive this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. Is it all shiny like in the other games? I hope so. Oh, it's extra shiny. Let's go. I must receive the Stone Badge from Roxanne. The Stone Badge enables Pokemon to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Yeah, Pearl Jam, exactly. See? You're a man of many talents. The fact that you know that song is crazy. Chat, you know what I've noticed? There's no creepy guy standing outside of the gym. Unless this is the replacement from the creepy guys. I don't think so. Yeah, to my knowledge, there isn't a creeper outside. Out of the way! Move it! Wait, please! Don't take those parts! Those guys usually give you a fresh water before gym fights. Which direction do they run through? You know what? I should probably save the game in case the game breaks on me again. That's cool. Oh, right. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Oh, you there. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in the Petalburg Woods. Help me. I was robbed by Team Magma. I have to get those Devon parts back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Time-saving tunnel, nearing completion. That's what it says on the sign, but there's also a big X. Splashed in red paint. Nah. Found a potion. Do we eventually unlock a bicycle? Found a rappel. Nice. Yo, I honestly cannot wait for the new Shrek movie. You should be getting one this year, at least I think so. I think so. I was also a little kind of confused as to how TikTok is in the new Shrek movie. Like, how did all of a sudden Shrek go from having no technology to all of a sudden having cell phones? Like, Shrek's daughters are sitting there doing TikTok, which doesn't make any sense to me at all. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Machop? You know what is to welcome to? Shrek is mostly a parody joke anyway, yeah. I think we're getting pretty close to the new Mario movie coming out. Tuttler's Rest House. Wait, what's going on? I was digging the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. The tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They can cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. That's no good. Special attack. Oh, what am I to do? We were just on our walk, Pico and I, when we were attacked by an odd thug. Then the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Where are you, Pico? Ooh, this team is sick. Bro's got a bird. Chat, we're about to wreck him really hard. Pokeball. Go to our inventory. I think the game broke again. Fun. fun. Oh wait, I can just quick load. Aha ha ha. Aha. Take that. And we're only just a little bit behind. Yep, save states for the win. What happened to the grass? Wait a minute. Wait, microwave, look at the grass. What happened to all the textures? Hey, yo! It's demon grass, bro! Groudon must have came in here and burnt all the grass down. Oh yeah? It's just nighttime? Wait a minute. Ah, yes. I love these rocks. I love this mountain. So cool. Let me just grab this, you know, this black orb off the ground. Definitely not a Pokeball. What would make you think that? Oh! 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 Okay. Textures aren't texturing. I'll find you, Team Magma. Yeah, no, you're right. Let me restart the game. Hey, Team Magma, take this! Throws a non-textured item at their face. Oh yeah, we might be. Wait, Groudon's missing textures. Okay, the game's back. But Groudon was just missing textures. He was solid, like white on the screen. Like, all I saw a second ago was, like, a white Groudon with, like, the red, like, fire textures. Oh, you there. It's just night. Yep, everything's fine. You know, you've just lost your glasses, that's why. From what I heard, this game has a lot of bugs. Yeah, I heard on vanilla it's always fine. What? Are you coming? Come and get some then. A hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway into this tunnel to nowhere. And you. Now you're here to battle me? Really? Bro's arms, I swear, looks like Groot. It's Groot with a hood on. It is. uh. I think Team Magma was in this game, and then Sapphire was Team Aqua, right? Oh wait, no, Team Aqua was in Emerald. Oh, do they? Pico! I'm glad to see that you're safe. My Pico owes her life and freedom to you, lad. They call me Mr. Briny, and you are? Ah, so it's Lay Monster. It is now. And I sincerely thank you, Lay Monster. Oh, Emerald had both? If there's ever a thing I can do to help you in return, don't you hesitate to tell me. If I am to be found, it will always be at my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Yo, what's going on, Zen? Rayquaza is like the older brother stopping the two annoying siblings from fighting. It has been forever. Oh, right, we have to teach our Pokemon the TM, right? We'll save the game just in case the game breaks again. I've been good. I've been good. I'm super tired. But that's a whole other thing for another day. I finally bought a Switch 2, Zen. That's coming Monday. Super excited for it. We need to go to Bag, and then I think it was Rock Tomb. Zen, did you buy RE9? I haven't played it yet, so no spoilers. I just want to know if you got the game. You did? Let's go. It's amazing. I was disappointed to hear that the game was $70 for only like a 10-hour game. That kind of, you know, slightly annoyed me. You know, for a $10 increase, we should get a little bit more content, you know? I know, but like, if they're gonna increase the price, they should at least give us a little more. It's the best game they've made. Better than RE6? No, I'm kidding. Everybody hates Resident Evil 6. I still find it being better than RE4? Really? I wouldn't know. Me and the bald man never finished it. Dude, the bald man's still MIA. We need to find him. Maybe you just need to lure out the bald man with like Rogaine and like a wig. Go on Amazon, order a wig, send him a photo, and be like, listen, if you come back to streaming, it's all yours. You gotta bribe the bald man with a wig. Or a toupee, whichever one's cheaper. Got a fishing rod with a wing on the hook. I think we're lacking the TM to do this area. Do I have to go all the way back to find the TM? Oh, like the Family Guy episode. I'm gonna run from this Whismer. Under the box will be a copy of Resident Evil 6 and internet access. That's so funny. Gotta go to the cottage near Petalburg. Man, where's the fly TM when you need it? Are you kidding me? I want to know if Rock Tomb is going to be good enough. Okay, hold on. What happened, Microwave? I'm pretty sure that she did, yeah. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna start heading on out of here and start ending stream. I gotta go make food. I'm starving. I gotta go eat. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. We're gonna go raid out. I gotta find somebody to raid though, so we can listen to this banger of a theme while I find somebody to raid. Let's see. Oh, Chev's playing Pokemon Conquest. Lanty's playing Shiny Hunting. Lightning's playing Ocarina of Time. You know what? We haven't raided Planty in a while. We're gonna go raid Planty. Alright, chat. We're gonna do... Hashtag Lay Monster Raid. And then I'm gonna get on out of here and go make some good foods. Monster Raid. And then I'm gonna get on out of here and go make some good foods. Oh, that's weird. It's still messed up for you, huh? Alright, chat. Here is our raid. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys for hanging out with me tonight while we played some Pokemon. Monday morning, Switch 2, new content on the channel. Gonna probably play some Mario Kart once I unbox the Switch and stuff. Should be fun. But yeah, we're gonna head on out. We're gonna go raid Planty Gamer, who's playing. I don't know what exact game she's playing, but I know that she's playing like shiny hunting. So we're gonna go raid. All right, chat. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye, guys. Take care. Peace. Let's raid.